guys. So welcome to my channel. I am doing a weight loss journey, and today I'm going to be talking about my first week back on my weight loss journey. As you guys know, I had my diet planned out for me, my workout schedule, all that. I wrote everything down for the week so I can focus guidance to like what I needed to do each and every day of the week, and also the food choices. Let's talk about food first. So for food, I am trying to focus on eating whole foods. That's like my main priority. There are certain foods that my doctor would like me to avoid. So I'm trying to avoid those as much as possible. For the most part, anything that's not packaged, anything that's frozen, anything, other than vegetables and the berries I use for my smoothies, things like that. With the food wise, I think I did pretty good. I think like 90% I ate on track, and like 10% I kind of ate things that I know that I shouldn't be eating. But you know what? It's okay with me, because I feel like if you're trying to lose weight, you probably shouldn't cut out everything. You should probably eat things in moderation, because it just makes it harder. And sometimes if you don't eat something that you really like for a while, like when you do eat it, you eat a lot of it. I didn't I obviously restricted myself, but if I did eat something, I would eat it in moderation. So for example, it was just Halloween and we have Halloween candy. So I think one night of the week I ate like a small Hershey bar, and I was able to eat one, and that's it, call it a day. So kind of like moderation. You just have to see, like, if you want something more high calorie, you have to just be more aware of what you're eating. That's basically what I did this week. I also want to talk about Tuesday. So I started on Monday because Monday was the first, and then on Tuesday was my second day in, and I felt so bad. I feel like crap. I had a headache. I felt sick. I didn't know what was going on with me. And then the third and fourth day, I had that same headache. It was like all like in the front. And I think, to me, it was because I cut down a lot of sugar. I was drinking a lot of coffee before I started with regular sugar, not my stevia. And once I started to do that and watch my calorie intake and my sugars, I think that's what kind of made me feel like crap. Call it a sugar withdrawal, if you will. But I kind of have this every time I start watching what I'm eating, because I'm cutting out a lot of junk and my body is used to it. So your body's got to get used to it. You're just changing it rapidly, and then your body's just like, what's going on? So I think that's what happened. So because of that, on Tuesday, the day that I did not feel good, I did not work out. I couldn't. I was in bed. I had the hugest headache. I felt like sick. I threw up that day. I remember I threw up that day in the morning. So it was a bad day. I did not do any kind of workout at all. So I have here the week planned for this week that just passed. And the challenge that I told you guys, the 30-day challenge, that I did for the week. Tuesday, I missed that day, but I made it up on the rest day. So that week is complete. Obviously, I went to karate the 3 days out the week. And the only thing I'm missing is one training session of the strength training and one of the stationary bike. Other than that, I did 2 days of strength training. I did 2 days of the stationary bike. I did 3 days of karate, and I did the whole week's worth of the challenge. So honestly, I want to say that I'm very proud of myself, because let alone that challenge, because I missed that day, could have really thrown me off, because before, that's all it took. But I really wanted to stick to it. I really wanted to push myself. I knew I can do it. Even the bike and the strength training, some days, obviously, like when you're starting stuff, like you don't have really much motivation. You're like, oh, I'm so tired. But I pushed through, I got it done, and I'm just so proud of myself. I was just so focused. And I think having this planner really helped me, because every day I would open it and say, okay, what do I need to do today? And I would leave the page open. So every time I would pass it, like, okay, I got to make time for this. I got to do this. So as soon as my husband would get home and everybody ate and was situated, I took that time for myself, which is also good, because for the mental health portion, I'm taking time to myself, and then I'm also working on my body, and working on my body improves my mental health. So it's just a good thing to me, in my opinion, to have just a layout. It just helps you, it guides you. And this is kind of like motivation as well. Like, it's like, okay, I have to do this today. I have to hit my goals today. And it's just, I feel like that's what it is. It made me stick on top of things. Another thing that I'm doing that I didn't talk about in my last video was that I have been weighing myself daily. And I know some people don't like that. Some people are saying, you know, you shouldn't do that. It can discourage you because your weight fluctuates all the time. And I completely understand that. But I feel like weighing myself every day keeps me also on track. It kind of pushes me hard. Like, I don't know, if I lose like point something one day, obviously that's normal. It kind of like puts me in that mind zone, like, hey, you know, the weigh-in's coming up. Like, I have to really focus on my eating. I have to really focus on like working out. Like, it kind of sets me off for the day. So I wake up, I, you know, go to the bathroom, brush my teeth, pee, whatever I need to do, and then I weigh myself. And then it kind of sets the mood for the day. But I know sometimes with people, it can also be a trigger. If you see like your weight going up, it could be anything. You ate too much sodium that day, you drink too much water. It could be anything, because your weight is kind of weird. But for me, it kind of sets off the day, so that I'm like, okay, I'm on this weight loss journey. This is what I am, and I need to work on it. So on this part of my planner, I have been writing the numbers daily on there, which I'm not taking it like hard, the numbers every day, but it's just kind of a measure for me in the back of my mind, and it kind of shows me what I'm doing, and it's kind of like, you know, the week that I have written down. It's like a guidance. So let's get to the weigh-in, shall we? The most important part of this video. So on Monday, on the 1st, when I started, I was 282.6. My highest is 288, and I was going back up, and I was freaking out. So I was like, it's time to get it together. So November 1st, I was 282.6. And November 8th, exactly a week after, the Monday after, I was 278. So that's a total loss of 4.6 pounds in my first week, which I am so freaking proud of myself. I am so proud of myself. And obviously I'm happy about the weight loss. But the fact that like I said, I did the whole week's challenge. I had that really bad day and those headaches after. I pushed through that. I did all the karate days. I did my bike. I did my strength training. The fact that I did that is just, I just feel so happy, and I feel really, really good. And I know before, when I was losing weight, working out wasn't really a majority of it. It was more my diet. But now that I'm working out, I just feel so good. Honestly, guys, I feel really good. And the more you do it, the more you want to do it. So today I have my strength training and part of my challenge today as well. And I just know, like, my husband's gonna get home later, and I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna take that time for myself. I'm gonna focus on it. And you see improvements in your body. Like, I can do more crunches than I used to do. I can do a longer plank than I did on day one. And it's just really cool, like, to test your body and see, you know, the limits it can, you know, do. But so yeah, that's my week update for you guys. I was gonna film this yesterday, but yesterday I had so much energy. I was cleaning the whole freaking house. And then right after I cooked, and then I had to do my challenge, the bike, karate, and by the time I got home it was like 9:40. I had to shower, so it was like the day ran for me. So today I made sure I had some time to sit down and speak to you guys about it, because I know I promised this. And I'm also gonna be putting up a vlog sometime this week, and then I will see you guys next week for week 2 to see how much weight I can lose. And I will also talk to you guys about how the week went. And if you guys don't follow me on Instagram, you can follow me on Instagram. It's Chubba_mama. I do daily updates for you guys. Like, I post my challenge when I did it. I post my weigh-ins. I post my weigh-in on that Monday. Sometimes I post what I'm eating. So if you guys want to follow me on there, it's a little bit more updated than waiting for me to do a video. But yeah, so thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed this little update I have for you guys. And remember to crush your goals, keep moving forward, keep pushing. And yeah, so I hope you guys have a good week, and I'll see you next week for my week 2 update.